Now let's turn to Syria. The government forces and the rebels have continued their intense fighting in the northern city of Aleppo. And the British-based monitoring group, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, said rebel rockets killed and injured dozens of people in the hospital, the second one targeted in less than a week. It also said at least one man died in the land-based missile attack by forces loyal to the government. Meanwhile, a temporary local truce has expired in the capital Damascus. Aleppo, which was excluded from last week's ceasefire deal, has been the scene of the worst surge in fighting in recent weeks, wrecking the UN-brokered cessation of hostilities. CCTV's Al Ibrahim in Damascus gives us all the latest.
Another 19 people have been killed in Aleppo, Syria's second largest city, bringing the death toll in the city in the past 2 weeks to over 250 persons. Tuesday's casualties were on the government-controlled parts of the city after rebels launched a series of rocket attacks. One of the targets was a maternity hospital in western Aleppo, where 3 women were killed and 17 others were wounded. The maternity hospital, known as Al-Habib Hospital, was one of the medical facilities trying to avoid the fighting and the deteriorating situation in the city. In the meantime, a prison riot in the central Syrian province of Hama continues despite attempts by the Syrian police to end it. Prisoners have taken control of parts of the prison and they have managed to take several police officers as hostages. However, a source in the Syrian Ministry of Interior tells CCTV that the situation is contained and negotiations are underway. The riot began when authorities were trying to transfer a number of jihadist prisoners from that prison into another destination. And later on, the situation escalated as inmates protested against the poor living conditions and corruption inside the jail. Al Ibrahim, CCTV, Damascus.